So this game continues its record of pretty funny chapter titles with this. The bear. Oh dear. Yeah, that last chapter, I don't even know what that accomplished. I don't know what that had to do with anything. I think like half an hour of rocking a baby to sleep in order to acquire a cell phone with a static screen. Oh, I think it just missed. So basically, I think maybe between videos you missed the cutscene there, but basically it was just showed Ethan walking slowly along the street in the rain, in the heavy rain. And this is, I think it's called like Joe's garage or something. So look at him, look how far David Cage is showing how far Ethan has fallen here.
Excuse me? Hey!
Because he used to live in like a glass palace.
Sorry, didn't see you.
And now he's...
What can I do for you?
Oh god, look at this guy! Resident Evil 4 zombie. Yeah, now Ethan's slumming it with the blue collar.
I'd like to
the
get
blue collar workers.
my car.
Yeah, that guy definitely, he
Hey,
has something of the
you're a
Resident
pretty
Evil 4
patient guy,
about him,
you
doesn't
are.
he?
That car's been there for 2 years.
2
We
years.
took it out for a drive every month and checked the tires and batteries, just like you said. Here, it's the 3rd floor down.
Thanks.
Service elevator is at the...
The third floor down.
One, Chief.
The 3rd floor down. And they've kept a car in the garage for 2 years. I mean, the city's meant to be, like, it's clearly meant to be New York. How is this garage making that much money? That they have multiple floors. They can afford to have a car just sit there for 2 years. It's making them no money. It's filling up. They're paying rent on the space that it's filling up. What is going on? And why would the customer have to go down like this? Go down in the service elevator. Oh, it's not just... There are 4 floors. So there's floor 0, aka the ground floor that we were just on. And then there's 3 floors below it. They're absolutely raking it in. I mean, it's a stereotype of mechanics, isn't it? That they, you know... They sort of cheat you out of your money a little bit, you know? But, I mean, even doing that... I don't know how they would afford this much real estate. It's crazy. And also, was this... How did this get built, this parking complex? Because usually when you have a multi-story car park, or something like this, it's in like a, you know, a shopping center, right? So it's sort of a communal... Like the developers are able to build it because they know they're going to get rents coming in from so many different units. But how is one garage by itself bankrolling this kind of construction? What was that? Makes no sense. Makes absolutely no sense. Okay. Oh, maybe it's the car that hit... I've forgotten his name. I've already forgotten the guy's name. Sean? No, not Sean. The other one. Justin? Oh, it's the car that hit Justin.
Your destination is 4 miles from here. Leave the parking lot and take the first right.
That's interesting. It's like Google Maps without the the visual part of it. Oh, now there's a map on the screen. There wasn't before. Before it was just audio levels. That's strange. Actually, that reminds me. The other day driving with had Google Maps on for directions, and it told me, "Whoa, what was that? Right, that left turn there was insane." And Ethan just did it too. He just cut across oncoming traffic.
Right, and take the first exit.
What was that? Like, you don't in a rush, putting his life on the line for that. Yeah, Google Maps told me to slide to the left, which is a strange direction. Slide to the left.
You have
Never
reached your
heard a
destination.
navigation system give me
Are
that
you ready
direction
to show
before.
your courage in order to save your son? Listen carefully. Take the highway and drive against the traffic for 5
Oh,
miles.
sick. Am I going to get to do this?
If you haven't reached your destination in 5 minutes, you will have
Oh, it's like Burnout. Die.
I don't want to die. Not here. Not like this. I can't stop my hands shaking. I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to make it.
Oh my god, I remember I played Burnout 2 so much. So at one point when I was driving a real car, and when I drove past other cars, I literally saw in front of my eyes the near miss bonus come up in front
I
of my
can
eyes.
do it. I'd do anything to save my son.
At the height of my Burnout 2 addiction.
It's sheer madness. I'd kill a bunch of innocent people. What gives me the right to play God, even to save my son?
What? I don't want to do it. I'm trying to get out of it. I want to play as little as
Sean,
this game
I'd
as
kill myself
possible.
on this highway. Go the wrong way on the highway for 5 miles? Am I willing to take that risk in order to save my son?
Okay, look at this. Look at that. I have no choice but to do it. What is the point in giving me the option refuse? I choose refuse, and it's just like I have to accept.
I've got to do it for Sean's sake. I have no choice.
Those prompts, there's absolutely no point to them. It's just like, it's not like I actually am choosing options. I'm just choosing the order to select the prompts. It just sucks. I don't even get to play it. Oh, I'm just gonna kill him. Just let him die. Okay, I'm not gonna do button prompts. Just let him die. It's like those news stories where like a 95-year-old starts driving the wrong way down the highway or something. I'm not doing anything yet. I'm contributing
You
nothing.
still have 4 miles to go.
That's fine, because I don't have to press anything, so it's just progressing fine. To be fair, that guy wasn't on the hard shoulder fully. He was only like... This is amazing. Oh, I didn't know that was him. I thought it was some random guy. Forest level starts here. Just stealth my way through the forest. And what's that? What?
I wasn't able.
Oh, don't make me do it again. It's not gonna make me do it again, is it? Oh, amazing! I didn't have to do it. Well, there we go. From now on, just no more button prompts. Just sit back. I'm just gonna sit back and enjoy the cutscenes as I experience there. This is another David Cage staple, isn't it? The sleazy motel. Okay, so I guess this is the woman that was having the nightmare. The nightmare that like, I don't know anything about her. I don't know what her job is. I don't know who she is. I don't know her name. Her introductory scene told me nothing. Like, it could have just gone to this scene. Like, it could have just gone to this. It did not need that scene in the game. There we go again, a toilet flushing. Oh my god, this guy is freaking obsessed. It's so weird. It's so weird. There is something really weird about this
for you.
I'd like a room.
For you? Anything. Feeling the register.
You know how David Cage was in Fahrenheit in the training section? This is David Cage's appearance in Heavy Rain. He looks quite young to own this motel.
Madison Page, 27. Single.
Single?
How long will you be staying with us, Ms. Page?
Why is single?
1201. Last floor, stairs on the
You have to write your marital status when you check into a hotel.
The pleasure is all mine.
That makes no sense. She just wrote her marital status upon checking into a hotel. That's like the kind of thing that happens like in areas occupied by ISIS. It's like a law enacted by ISIS. It's so funny.
That obnoxious receptionist better not have a spare key to my room. The thought of it leaves me in a cold sweat.
Jeez. Cannot wait until David Cage is inevitably found guilty of some kind of yeah. And these terrible games are no longer made. Oh, I wish I was listening to the room number. I just can't get over that. Surely someone else looks at the script. Like, surely there's some kind of editor or someone who can just be like, why is that there?
Room 201. Stairs on the right, last floor.
What's the point in the code? A hero. He's always like slumped over something.
Sir? Are you alright? I'll call an ambulance.
No ambulance.
Why is he just doing that outside? Why is he not going into his
You're
room?
badly hurt. You need a doctor.
Please, just help me to my room. It's number 207.
It's number 69. Fahrenheit reference, not the other reference you're thinking of. It was in Fahrenheit. It was room 69 in Fahrenheit. It was! It literally was room 69 and Tyler did a stunt outside it.
Have you got the key?
Oh, she's not gonna fall in love with him, is she? Is that gonna happen? Who is she? Like, I don't know anything about her. Which would be fine, like, if the scene just started. But, like, I had to go through that whole nightmare sequence. And I feel like that was literally wasting my time.
You're really in bad shape. You should see a doctor.
Must have one, maybe two broken ribs. It's not fatal. But it's sore as hell.
You should have seen the guy I hit in my car I was driving into oncoming traffic.
Your head is bleeding. It looks deep.
Because the GPS told him to. It's like the episode of The Office where they drive into the American office where they drive into the river because the GPS told them to.
Paraphenol anti-fever. Administer only in cases of high fever.
Why is that in the cupboard?
Necophren 100 antibiotics.
Why is this
Administer
stuff...
to combat infection.
Why is there, like, prescription drugs in the... I guess, did he put them there? But...
Here. Take this. It should do you some good.
What is it?
It's an antibiotic.
An antibiotic? I'm no doctor, but I don't think there's any risk of infection with a broken rib.
Okay, I'll see if I can find anything else.
What? It's good to do that, because isn't overuse of antibiotics is a major problem, isn't it, for, like... They're starting to build up resistances to them and things like that.
I should disinfect his cuts.
Why is all this stuff in the that doesn't make any sense.
I'm gonna disinfect your wound. This might hurt a little.
The only thing I can think of is...
Sorry. Are you okay?
The only thing I can think of is that he put them there, but then it's like, why would he have this stuff in there? No, this is not what this game needs. It's like massive close-ups of the faces.
There. At least it won't get infected.
Thanks.
He looks like such a dad there in that sweater. That's such a, like, dad outfit. But all his children are dead, aren't they? So he's not a dad anymore. Oh, he still needs more stuff.
Paracetamol painkiller. Administer in cases of intense pain. Do not take more than
Why
one
is
pill
all
every
this stuff
24
in
hours.
there?
Here. Take this. It should do you
What
some
is it?
good. It's a painkiller.
He's
It'll
so
help reduce the
ungrateful.
pain. It says on the box to take one every 24 hours. I don't think it's a good idea to exceed the dose.
I can't
What a
afford to
badass.
wait.
I wouldn't move around for a few days if I were you.
I'm gonna take a shower.
I love you, Ethan.
Let me help you.
Wow, I mean, if you thought Fahrenheit's love story was rapid,
I'll wait here until you come out. Let me know if you need anything.
she's single. If you check the hotel check. Why is the door open?
Talk to me.
Why has he left the door open? Is that a hint?
name? Are you still there?
Why would he not
Yeah.
close the door?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Madison.
Is he showering in his...
Are you staying in the hotel?
He's wearing boxers. Why is he showering where...
Are you still there?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. No, I live in town.
Why is he...
I suffer from chronic insomnia.
This is
I
so
seem to only
weird.
be able to sleep in motels. Don't ask
This
me
is
why.
so weird.
Whenever I get too exhausted, I come and spend a night here.
I'm just happy. And what else do you do, Madison?
I wonder what Ethan put on his, when he checked into the hotel. I suppose he would have had to put divorced, wouldn't he? Or estranged. Separated.
Are you still there?
Technically,
Yeah.
you could have put single.
Yeah, I'm
You could have
sorry.
put single.
I'm a photographer. I take pictures of furniture.
She's
for
a
fashionable
photographer and you've
design
conveniently
magazines.
left the door wide open.
And you?
I'm an architect.
Why does he shower in his boxers? That is strange. There's something not right about him. And why did he leave the door open?
Thanks for staying. I feel a lot better now.
Okay. I better get going then.
Oh, this is gonna be an incredible love story,
By
isn't
the
it?
way, you never told me your name.
Ethan.
Be careful, Ethan.
Okay, that's enough for one episode. But Ethan's getting a much bigger role now, which is good, because he's really good. Leave it there.